Hi everybody, thanks to watching first. I'm not a video gamer, but I know some stuff about computing and even more about virtual computing, and in this case, Amazon S3, sorry, Amazon EC2. So I was looking around to buy a console, but currently I don't want to spend all the money because I should buy a console first and then buy games. It would be really, really expensive for my level of gaming. I'm just spare time gamer, so. And it's actually surprising that today I'm gonna talk about games because usually it's not my thing. Anyway, just to move forward, I'm exciting to show you and share this experiment. Uh, I start with reading about a guy which is called the Larryland over here, and it's sort to try some idea and some stuff that I ever did back in the time to mount outside an external graphic card for a MacBook uh, with the possibility to use Thunderbolt port, which is much more faster. So in really this turnout's a bit expensive because as you can see around here you should buy still $250 and until you can get how to say until it will be a good business case, it will be still a lot of money, so you still have to buy some games and it was not really what I was looking for. So recently in Hacker News, I read still an article of Larry Land, and which was run your own high-end cloud gaming service on EC2. So basically, it really gives all what you need to run your let's say virtual instance in Amazon and with all the requirements. And I suggest you really, if you want to try going deep in this article, follow all the steps, and it will make it happen. It will just tell you all the tips you need. For instance, you will need, as is mentioned in one of the steps, some like virtual audio drivers, like VB cables, so it will make sure that you have that. It will make sure that you install the video graphic drivers properly and whatever you need to run your Amazon instance. My suggestion is just make sure that when you finish all your setup and you make sure your game is running, uh, make sure to do the snapshot of the image of the instance so you can come back anytime and run again your games and then you don't need any kind of setup anymore. As is suggested here in this article, spot instances are really cheaper, and currently I'm running them in Frankfurt, which make them even cheaper because it's just a new service provided from Amazon. So I think there is not that much traffic right now. Of course, during the times, I think price will be leveled more. But yeah, since right now I'm in Amsterdam, one of the factors for virtual cloud gaming is really important. Is the ping. Here, Larry Land I think, share some ping test, which I'm gonna run. And what I'm gonna focus is Europe Frankfurt. I think is just about 20 milliseconds will be which is fine, but you can be around 40 milliseconds. Why 40 milliseconds is because frame rate I think is around 30 FPS for a good game experience. So if you're around 40, it will be still good enough. So let's try what I get out of HTTP ping. Wow, Frankfurt is basically 29 milliseconds, which is actually what I exactly need to play game in real status. So I'm really happy of the result that I get, and I decided to give it a try. And here I am. I built up these virtual machines. He has Steam, which with a couple of games on top. So Counter Strike, Planet Side 3, and for this demo I'm gonna use Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag because I didn't want to spend too much money for the latest one, and I thought that still this has a good graphic on board, and it would allow us to see how it performs in the end. So I think that's it for now. You should investigate a bit more about Amazon streaming, and there is some couple of links still in this article. You can find it over here. Also see the streaming on discussion. Remember, you can find this article in Larryland blog, is lg.io. Follow all the steps and you will get up and running. I didn't find that much problems, honestly, while I'm running, unless I'm not in a really good spot with my Wi-Fi. This is also because I have a normal router provided by the my internet service provider, and it's not really good in keep stable the signal. So sometimes there is some long ping in between, which doesn't make really optimal, like to have in-house hardware. Maybe you could have also your own hardware, like in home, and play wherever you want if you have other computers. That maybe will reduce the latency, will be make it a better gaming experience. Uh, but still, I'm looking for something I can play whenever I want. I don't have to put money to buy some hardware. So let's see how it performs in terms of gaming experience. So here I am. I open Steam also in my Mac. As you can see, this is, I think, is slightly different than what we get in Windows. And yeah, and I'm gonna run now Assassin's Creed 4 and give you the demo of the gameplay. So I activate here the network latency, as you can see. You run the ping time is around 45. I tell this because my router not keep really in track time, but still, you will see the game experience is not that bad. I will just make sure all the options are enabled to the max as I can, because I don't know what is best. I think I put it to the max, but maybe this is the max. Where I Okay. Um, yeah, I will continue maybe shoots. So here we are. As you can see, there is a bit of lagging sometimes, but still, we we can. I'm gonna get some texture over there. Uh, you cannot hear the audio right now because I didn't enable it. It was a bit complicated, but it gives you a good impression how the game runs fluid. So as you can see, uh, it runs pretty well. It's really fluid. It's a max of the details, and I only use my internet connection. The game actually doesn't even take space in my hard disk, which make optimals because I can keep my Mac just for work. For a demo, uh, I hope you like it. Tell me what do you think about. Currently, I think I'm paying something about 3 cents per hour to run my virtual machines in Frankfurt, which will make really, really cheap and basically allows me to save a lot of money and to spend more in games than in console or hardware, and allows me also to do to have a different advantage. For instance, download games with Amazon instances is really fun because it goes up to 25 to limit the download of the game. And second is the fact that time upgrade the hardware of your instance to make it faster and more powerful for your games. I don't think you will see the need really soon, but if that happens for you, it will be just cost free because you have to just say grab it another configuration of the machine and run your images on top of it. What else? I think that's it. And sorry, I don't think I will really edit this video. I'm sorry for my English. I know it's not that perfect, but I hope you enjoy still the demo. Uh, and thanks for watching, really. Thanks, thanks, thanks.